Hey traders, it's Mike with Vant Trading. I wanted to do a quick video for you guys about a recent trade experience that I had this week. I see all these positive videos on YouTube, with these traders showing how they made 25% today, or one trader showing how he made $105,000 or $20,000. Trading's not always that is not always that easy. And I think it's important for you to see that even a professional trader with over 25 years worth of experience can still have a day where they struggle with their emotional mastery and trading discipline. See, it's an ongoing process and it's a constant battle. And this is why it's important for you to have a solid risk management plan. See, the other day, I started the day, first off, violating the very first important rule that I always talk to you guys about in position sizing. I started and went into Moderna, which is a vaccine play, with way too much size. And I was doing good in a trade, but that's not the point. The point is all of a sudden news came out about Merck and the stock dropped several points, and I had a loss that went past my risk profile. Now, remember, when we talk about risk profile, it's that number that really makes you start to sweat and starts to change your emotions. And this is why it's very important that you really stick to your rules in risk management. So violating that rule kind of started the day off bad, and I had a larger loss than I was expecting to have. Then after that, I also, prior to the market, I had this thesis that the market was overbought. But I told you, you got to be careful about having a defined thesis about the market, because price is the only thing that pays. And so I went in and I wasn't adaptable. Okay. And when the market started acting differently than I expected it, I didn't adapt with the market. And so I stuck to a plan and started to trade a stock that really was out of my wheelhouse, violating another rule. Again, you want to trade with plays and stocks that fit within your strengths. And for me, scalping these high flying plays, like the stock I was in was HX, is not my strength as far as in my wheelhouse. But because I had this vision that the market was going to be a little bit differently, plus with the fact that I had reserved shares ahead of time, I felt like now in my mind I had to use those shares. So I wound up shorting a stock that was basically going up 200% for the day, and again, violating my rules. Then to make things even worse, I started to revenge trade to try to, think that I'm smarter than the market and I was going to be able to get those losses back. It was an okay day in the market. I lost money, but the reason it was okay and it didn't really hurt me that bad was because I stuck to the number one rule in my risk management plan, which is I stopped trading once I hit my maximum stop loss. And this, guys and girls, this is why it is important for you to have those circuit breakers. You should have a stop loss per trade. You should have a stop loss per day, and you should have a stop loss per week and per month. And in that day, prior to that day, with the market doing so well all week, I basically lost the gains that I had that week, but it could have been a lot worse, because once I hit that stop loss, I stopped. And a lot of you guys that watched us on the show today, the afternoon show, saw that I didn't trade today. Why? Because that daily stop loss also happened to be my weekly stop loss. So I'm done for the week. I'm in the penalty box and I'm not trading. And you know what? I've really got a really good perspective of the market just sitting there and watching it without money on the table and at risk. So I think, it's important. Yeah, you can do really well trading, but you got to be able to stay in the game. And it's all about risk management. It's all about emotional mastery. And, it's a constant battle. And, I've traded for over 25 years, and I run my own fund, and, I battle this maybe once every 6 months. And, when it happens, the good thing is I have those circuit breakers in place. So I know this is a little bit a different type of video. I wanted to come from the trading floor here with you on this video, and I thought it was an important lesson for you guys to see that risk management truly is the game. Safe trading, guys, and I'll see you on the show.